My world has always been changing. From the highest to the lowest point of my life, it took about 3 minutes. Hello, police! Clarence, go ahead! Go ahead! Clarence! Years went by, and I was often too drunk or just too numb to care.
I just want to be sweet.
Darling, it's Mommy. Hey, darling. I just wanted to, did I wake you up? I just wanted to call and say hi.
I just want to be
Can
gentle.
you hear me? Hello? I can't hear you, darling. Hello? Hi.
There's a terrific Coke in the bathroom.
Oh, thank you.
You want to go try some?
In a minute. I'm talking to my son.
does not.
Hello? Clarence, darling? Did they take you trick-or-treating? What were you? Bet you were cute. I'm at some party, darling. I don't know. I don't really know the people. I'm not sure they are people.
You want to go somewhere else?
Yeah, where?
I don't know.
What, darling? Clarence, listen, I just want you to know that no matter what happens, your mommy loves you mucho, mucho, le plus, le more in the monde. Okay, I love you, darling.
There's a sweet little thing.
What a great party.
Yeah, not bad.
I want to be in
Oh, hi, handsome. And Dad. You look just like my father.
There we go.
All right, girls, when I begin counting, you start doing the push-ups. Keep your bodies straight and do them correctly. The first one to quit will be shot. Any questions?
Yeah, whatever.
Last call for bets. Anybody want to place a bet? Now's the time to do it.
Do 20, then we quit. 20. What? 20. We do 20, then we stop. It's the only way.
Shut up!
I'll put 200 on the one with the boobs.
Yeah, I'll bet 5 big ones on the one with the tattoo.
200 on the one with the boobs, 500 on the tattoo. Anybody else? Last call? No? All right. Ready, girls? 1, 2, 3, go! 17, 18, 19, 20. Go on, go on! 25, 26, 27.
Can't do it. Stop, don't stop. No, I can't do it. I had too many cigarettes. No, don't stop. Too many cigarettes.
I won!
Can I go now?
Wait a minute. So long, sucker. Good luck with the rest of your life, Bridget. Don't worry about your friend. We'll cut her up into little pieces. She'll probably end up in some cement bridge in Detroit, Bridget. No pun intended.
Bridget, I'm sorry, but we're gonna have to let you go.
Don't you hear what I'm saying? I was kidnapped. I was held hostage for 6 hours. My friend was murdered. You cannot fire me for that.
Let's face facts, Bridget. As a typist, you stink. You're slow, you always come in late, you're forever on the telephone, and you don't speak French.
This is an American company. The only language required is English. Why do I have to speak French?
Because it's on your resume.
You pay $500 to bail me out so you think that you can treat me like this? What makes men like you so arrogant? Shame on you, George. Just completely shame on you. I saw the ad. It sounded like what I needed.
Which is what?
A quiet place, inexpensive.
Look, it's just a tiny little bedroom.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Well, you know what? Maybe you better take a look at it. Well, this is all there is.
I like it.
Well, I'm gonna have to charge you $600 a month, although it's right across the river from Manhattan.
That's fine.
And, well, I'm also gonna have to ask you for 1 month's rent and 1 month's security in advance.
Sure.
Although, I mean, you can use the kitchen and the bathroom freely, and if you'd like to watch TV in the living room, that's...
No, I'm not big on TV. I read. Excuse me.
What can I do for you today, man?
My name is Bridget. Al sent me. I seek a position as a cashier. Here's my resume.
Ah, you speak French.
Yeah, just a little.
Well, French is not required.
Oh.
You're willing to work for $6 an hour? The job is yours.
You won't be sorry.
So, where are you from?
Originally from Detroit, but I've lived all over the map.
Oh, I'm sorry. The
no, it's
door
okay.
was open. Oh,
Come on in.
thanks. I brought you some tea.
Oh, great. Have a seat.
Thank you. Oh, may I? You have just you have a little eyelash. There you go. So, what did you do in Detroit?
Oh, I studied to be a dancer. I wanted to be a dancer, but it was so long ago. Then I met my husband, and I got married, and my life changed completely.
That's amazing that you were a dancer.
Yeah, but I gave it up.
Must be hard.
No, it's only hard if you tell yourself it's hard. But if you tell yourself it's going to be all right, then it becomes bearable. Because you do whatever you have to do to survive, and nothing in the world will stop you. I just want my son back. Oh, Clarence, I missed you so much.
Mom, you're getting my face all wet.
I'm sorry. Are they treating you well, my love?
Mom, can I get some ice cream? How can I live with you, Mom?
It's complicated. I'm in the process of being rehabilitated.
What does that mean?
I don't really know either, but one day you'll live with me,
Always, forever, I promise. No matter what it takes, okay? Do you have your father's picture with you?
Yes.
Do you keep it with you? You have to remember him because he's the best, okay? Shall we run across the street?
Lights turn green.
That's why we have to go fast. Come on.
You know, I'm going to be 40 and I'm not married.
I'm sure there's lots of men who would love to go out with you.
No, they're not. And the ones that want to, I don't want. You know, it's that old story that the people that you want don't want you.
Well, who do you want?
You. I got you. I know exactly what you were thinking. You're thinking, old spinster school teacher's lesbian. Lesbian.
Julie, you're crazy.
Kiss me.
No.
Kiss me.
No.
I mean, you won't kiss a woman on the mouth?
So now you're happy?
Did you like it?
I didn't mind it at all, but can we please go? I've had so much weird shit this weekend. Come on.
But you think you should slow down just a bit, Bridget?
Tequila's the only thing keeping me going right now.
It's your business. If you didn't have your little boy, I wouldn't even bring it up at this point.
Don't talk about Clarence. Hit me again.
All right.
Fred, I owe you so much for giving me this child, for trusting me. I love you so much. You'll never know how much I love you.
The gentleman down there wants to buy you a drink.
What gentleman?
At the table?
Tell him thanks. Ask him if he wants to marry me. Can I have another drink? So you're already married, huh?
No, in fact, I'm not. You sure you don't want something to eat? Steak? Burger?
No. The food dilutes, deletes, whatever the effect of the alcohol, and I don't want that to happen. I want to get so dizzy that I drop. So you're not married, but I'm still not your type?
Well, I wouldn't exactly put it that way. It's just that I'm not ready to settle down just yet. But why are you in such a hurry?
I'd just like to be taken care of. I'm plain worn out worrying about money and survival. I'd like to put that all out of my mind for a bit, enjoy my life for a change.
Well, I don't think I'm your guy. But I think I might know somebody.
What do you mean?
Well, I know someone. He's elderly. He might go for it.
I'm not into having sex with 90-year-olds who choke on their false teeth in their sleep.
I don't think sex is going to be an issue. He's gay. He's impotent. But he has a 2-bedroom apartment and a lot of time on his hands. He's bored. You're beautiful. I don't see why he wouldn't go for it. Why shouldn't he?
I have no idea. I wouldn't if I were him. You, Slim?
No, I fart. Bunny rabbit.
Close enough. I'm Bridget. Have we met before?
No, I would have remembered. Step into my parlor. It's nothing to write home about, but it's clean.
It's a fine apartment, Flip.
Slim, you can have this room. No one will bother you here.
Do you have a family?
Of course. I have 2 children and 8 grandchildren. But my wife died 10 years ago.
I don't do blowjobs or anything.
Of course not.
Just wanted to get it out of the way.
May I ask you a question?
Sure.
If you had a choice between going blind and having your son die, which would you pick?
Well, I would rather die than have anything happen to my son. How did you know I have a son?
Steve must have told me, but the option is not death, but going blind. And you must answer honestly.
I don't know, Slim, but I can tell you one thing: I don't like being kept in the dark.
I'm so sorry that you're leaving. I got so used to you being here.
Well, I won't be far away. We'll meet. Thanks for everything.
I'll be lonely.
You'll be all right. They'll be $19.95. Would you like an extra fuck? I mean, extra duck. I mean, an extra bag. I'm sorry.
Yes, I would like another bag. It would be nice.
Cornflakes, crunchies, Hershey bars, bazooka. Wow, you got a lot of kids in your house, huh?
No, it's all for me.
Oh,
I love bazooka the best. You love bazooka?
yeah. Bazooka's cool. It's $12.95.
Is that enough?
Yeah. And we get $37.05 back.
My name's Pete.
Pardon me?
It's Peter, but everyone calls me Pete because it's shorter. What's your name?
My name's Bridget. Have a nice day.
You have the bluest eyes in the world.
Sorry for the delay, man.
Oh, it's not your fault. He's obviously retarded.
Wasn't obvious to me.
You don't have to cook for me, Bridget.
I know. I love cooking, Slim. It's much nicer to do for 2. You're not sorry you took me in, are you?
You kidding?
What did you used to do? I mean, when you were young.
I was with the Marines in Vietnam, and then I was a supervisor for a construction company on the Lower East Side.
Is that a good line of work?
I didn't mind. I was never ambitious.
Oh. bread.
Yeah, I think you look sexy on our wedding day, Bridget.
It's okay, baby. It's okay, Clarence. It's okay, baby. Daddy's here.
I'd like a pack of Marlboro 100s, please.
Sure. That's $2.99.
My name is John Hawk. I was wondering if I could have a word with you later on. When you get your break. I have a proposition. Well, something I'd like to discuss with you.
Well, I get a half hour off at about 12:30. There's a coffee shop across the street. I could meet you.
I live mostly in Chicago. I write thrillers. I've written more than 40 over the years. You've probably heard of me.
I don't read much. TV is my life.
Oh. Well, they're quite popular. They've given me a good living, enabled me to travel a lot, and lead a life without too much care. I've never married, never wanted to. I've had a lot of women, but recently I found out that I've got a son. Some prostitute here tracked me down. She saw my picture on one of my books. Well, she was dying of AIDS, but she found me. I think you know Pete. He was in the store the other day.
Yes, I remember Pete.
Well, that's my son. Dolores, that's his mother. She introduced him to me when she was already dying. We did a DNA test. He's definitely mine. She brought him up. Did a very good job and took care of him all those years. I got to give her credit for that. He's a little bit retarded. Maybe it was the drugs, I don't know. Dolores was a smart woman, but the drugs killed her. Well, we were together only once. It was 30 years ago. I was passing through New York, and I was drunk, and there she was standing on Broadway. 21 years old, with a cigarette in her hand, wearing a mini skirt. Well, Pete's my only son, and I'm not going to live very long. I have diabetes and collapsed kidney, and I got a weak heart. I don't want my son to be miserable.
I'm sorry.
Would you two care to order lunch now?
Oh.
Not me.
Well, here's the deal. You marry him and stay with him for 5 years. I've put $1 million in escrow. At the end of 5 years, you'll get the money. And you can walk, go wherever you want, do whatever you want to do. There are no strings attached.
What am I missing here?
Pete likes you. He's 30 years old. He knows that men his age are married and have families. He sees that on TV.
I think you'll find someone to marry your son without paying her $1 million. Somebody maybe a bit like him. Thanks for the drink.
Pete's not going to live very long.
Why not?
He's got a bad heart. Got it from me.
Oh, pardon me, please.
Good morning, Pete.
Morning, Miss Bridget.
Bridget, just Bridget.
Bridget, just Bridget.
Where are you going, Pete?
I was going.
You following me?
Yes, I was following you.
Why?
I don't know.
Okay. I'm going to work. Do you want to walk with me?
Yes.
follow me to work every day?
Yes.
Why?
I don't know. Do you want to go play in the park?
I have to be to work in a few minutes. Where's the park?
It's right over there.
Well, we could run across the street.
I beat you.
Yes, you did. You're a very good athlete, Pete.
Do you want to go play on the swings?
Sure.
It's fun, isn't it?
Yeah. Pete, I actually have to go to work or they're gonna fire me, but you should stay here and play by yourself.
I don't want to play by myself.
Don't you have any friends? There's a lot of kids here in the park.
I'm not a child.
No, of course you're not.
I'm a messenger for Kimball and Kimball Insurance Company. I'm their main runner. They trust me with everything they need.
Yes. I've got to go, Peter. They're gonna fire me.
Do you want me to give you a hug and a kiss?
I'm really late.
My mother always told me to give girls a hug and a kiss.
Ah.
It wasn't too hard, was it?
No, it wasn't too hard.
Plenty more where that came from.
Bye. See you.
It's not customary to make an appointment on such short notice. I don't
Will that be
usually...
compensation enough?
It will have to be. Yeah.
Where do I lie down? Here?
Yes.
Okay, can we get this straight? There is such a thing as patient-shrink confidentiality, right? Nothing I say leaves this room, is that correct?
Yes.
Better believe it.
Who referred you to me?
The Yellow Pages. I just want to say that, you know, I don't believe in this shit. That I think everybody from Freud all the way down the line, all of you, just play ego games and feed on human misery. You're not real doctors. I don't trust you and I don't respect you.
Then, why are you here?
Bridget.
Bridget.
It's a good question, Doc. I have no friends. I have no confidants. I have no one to talk to. They took my son away from me and took him to New York. They said I was an unfit mother. So I used to go out every night and drink myself unconscious. This was after my husband died, or was murdered, I should say. And drinking was my only means of survival. So they brought him to New York. And this couple that has him now is not supposed to let me see him, but I pay them $1,000 a visit, and they let me because, as you know, being a shrink, money can buy anything. They even offered to sell Clarence back to me for $500,000. They'd sell him to me like a slave. I was like a teenage delinquent, you know, a party girl. Used to do armed robbery and stuff like that in Detroit, Chicago. That was before I met Fred, which totally changed my life. And then they killed him for no reason at all. So I came here, and I put money in an account for Clarence, my son. I put it in every week. I never miss a week. So when he's 17 or something, we can go away someplace really nice with a beach, someplace human.
The beach is in America.
No. I want to go to France or Africa or something like that.
You've been to France and Africa?
No, but I'm learning French. I'm pretty good at it. What is your name?
Gregory.
Gregory. That's a nice name. Are you married?
Yes.
Do you have kids and everything?
Yes.
That's good. That's good. I think I should go now.
Even though somewhat unusual, I would say this is all fairly simple and straightforward. You understand, Mrs. Finn? You only receive the money at the end of the period, after you fulfill your obligations as wife.
Yes.
You have the right to have your own lawyer examine all this, make sure everything's in order.
No, it's not necessary. I can read.
The money is already in escrow and will be released to you in 5 years precisely, without interest. Is that understood?
Yes, yes.
Pete must never know about this.
No, of course not. One thing. If one of us dies before the 5 years is up, what happens? I mean, I'm not intending to die, but if something happens, I want Clarence to get the money.
The deal is 5 years or no deal.
No. No, that's not fair.
All right. Your son gets half the money, but only if it's you who dies. If anything happens to Pete, you both get nothing.
Okay, that's fair. Thank you, Hawk.
Then let's all execute every page of the 3 copies.
To cherish and to hold till death do you part.
I do.
I now pronounce you man and wife. You may kiss the bride. Thank
you very much.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Enough, Mom. Mom, come on, let go.
I'm sorry, darling. I just love you so much. I just want to hug you one more minute.
Stop, Mom. I'm gonna smell like perfume.
I'm sorry, Clarence. It's good perfume, though. Everything's gonna be okay. Just wait and see, okay? I promise. I have a few poems that I wrote when I was 8. I keep them with me always because they're the only things that I have left from that period. Here's one. The rest of my life. Sometimes I look up into the sun and I think, flying in the blue skies, among the white clouds, like a beautiful bird, maybe a sparrow, that's how I'd like to spend the rest of my life.
Is this going to be your room?
Yes.
It's neat, because mine's just underneath.
Yes, I know. Don't you want to go to bed yet, Pete? It's really late and we had such an exciting day.
Yeah, I didn't have my cocoa yet.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll make it for you now. Okay? Oh, sorry, I was daydreaming.
Do you carry contraceptives?
Well, I don't carry them on me, but they're over there on the shelf.
Don't I know you from somewhere?
I'm not from around here, so...
No, from high school. Isn't your name Brenda Schultz?
Brenda Schultz.
I'm from Chicago.
I've never set foot in Chicago, Mom. Sorry. Being bad. I have a killer in me that wants to get free. I like Uncle Max's gun. Maybe I'll take it someday and kill all the dogs in the street. Although I like the dogs and the cats too. It's just some people.
You ever done this before?
Yes.
You got a police record?
No.
All right. There's no drugs, there's no alcohol allowed here. No soliciting, no hand jobs, no blow jobs, no pussy eating. Just talk. You work the booze, you work the stages, you keep your panties on. You talk dirty, you get them excited, you get $5 an hour plus tips. There are cameras everywhere. The first time you get out of line is the last time you step foot in this establishment. Am I clear on this?
Sorry, you scared me. What time is it?
It's almost 6. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I had a nightmare. Can I get into bed with you?
Sure.
This bed is warmer than mine. I like this bed better.
It's still early. Let's go to sleep.
I'll be quiet.
Good night.
Will we ever have children together?
What?
Will we ever have children together?
I already have a son.
Didn't know that.
A little boy. His name's Clarence.
I didn't know that.
He lives with some other people. He goes to school.
He can live here if he wants.
It's very sweet of you.
Where's his daddy?
I was married a long time ago, but his daddy's dead. I gotta ask you a question.
Shoot.
How can I make a lot of money fast?
What's a lot of money?
50, 100,000 at least?
Oh, that's a lot of money. But what do you mean by fast, though?
A few weeks, couple months maybe. I need to get my son back or I'll go insane.
Well, there's always a stock market in Vegas. I don't know what else, though.
How about porno movies?
What, are you crazy? There's no money in that. That market's saturated.
Do you want some milk? You need your potassium.
Are you gonna have some?
Yeah. I'm gonna pour some whiskey into this. It's too mild.
That's not gonna taste good.
I don't care. As long as I get my vitamins twice a day. I just don't want to remember. I don't want to think.
I'm sorry, baby, that I don't have any money.
You're great, Slim. Don't worry.
I know this guy. He was in the service with me, and later he went to Miami. He got a job with Meyer Lansky. I think he made a lot of money. I could hook you up with him.
Cool. Julie, there's something I really need to ask you, and this is as good a time as any. I'm gonna have to leave here soon, and I was wondering if you could look after Pete for me.
Well, where are you going?
I can't get into that right now, but I have some prior obligations and a kind of wayward temperament, and he's a really nice kid. There'll be a lot of money in it.
You know,
you won't have to rent out your back bedroom.
Well, Pete's not my type.
But could you just think about it? There's still time.
You know who my type is? John Voight. I mean, not John Voight in person, but John Voight in Midnight Cowboy. I just loved how he captured this sensitivity and yet still he was macho. It was
like me.
Yeah.
Beautiful day, isn't it?
Yes.
Would you care to join me for breakfast? Do you live in this place?
No, I'm just here for a few days. And you?
I came here to spend the rest of my life in peace.
Peace. I think I would like that.
Bridget. You should be married. You should enjoy life.
I was married.
Are you partying?
Are we party?
Not me.
I'm Esther.
I said I wasn't partying.
So what's your name, honey?
Art.
What can I do for you, Art?
I need to go now.
Sure.
Those are great shoes.
They're from Italy. They have 5.5-inch heels. I wear them when I feel low. Where did you get the tattoo?
In, Why do you ask?
I've seen it before.
Sure. Slim has one, too. All of us in Company C got one before we went into battle. $1968. Oh.
I need a break, Art. They told me you had connections. I need to make money fast. I don't care about the risks.
I knew one man in Beirut.
Beirut. Is that Texas?
It's a little further east. He lost an eye and 2 legs in the Civil War there in 1983. I was there the same year. Hell of a time. 241 Marines killed. Anyway, he used to be the biggest drug dealer in Lebanon. I think he still is.
How do I get to him? I don't want traveling.
I'll hook you up with someone in New York.
Well?
Not a whole bunch. I just met him recently.
Art's a trip and a half, isn't he? Look, Bridget, let's just cut to the chase. There's this guy, Mohammed Amzamel. He lives just outside of Beirut, and in recent months, he's been pretty much shut out from the outside world. But he also has the best black princess in the world. You wish to try and find him. I'll stash you with the cash. When you come back with the merchandise, you get your cut. $50,000 worth. Now, do I recommend this deal? No, I don't. But if it's triple desperation time, give me a call. We'll talk some more.
I don't need time to think about anything. It's been triple desperation for 5 years now. I didn't come here for the small talk. I can leave first thing tomorrow morning, and Beirut sounds just like my kind of town. $50,000. 10 trips like that, and I could have Clarence back.
Middle East, but Beirut is the best. Schmeckt dir nicht? Doch. Why is Beirut the best? Because it's the most cosmopolitan city in the region, but you can still smell the war in the air. I find this irresistibly romantic. Meine Liebe. Mein Schatz. Ich liebe dich, Greta.
You wait for me here? You wait? Okay. No!
I'm looking for Mohammed Amzamel. I'm Bridget from New York. There's $500,000 in this suitcase. I need to get $500,000 of Black Princess and get back to Beirut. I have a flight to New York tonight at 7. Do you speak English?
Hassan. My son Hassan will get you what you request. It won't take a minute. What you see on me are the marks of 7 wars. With the Syrians, with the Israelis, with the Turks, and 4 times with my Lebanese brethren. I was a tall, handsome man once. I had many women. Now all I have are sheep.
Is this stuff really great? Why did we stop?
American lady, you don't really think you have $500,000 worth of anything in this bag, do you? You saw how we live. We get some rations from the UN and steal eggs from our neighbors. The wars has ruined us. My father is not the same person he used to be.
What's in the bags?
Mostly sand, mixed with some flour.
I see. So why did we stop?
I'm sorry. We cannot let you live. Muhammad Mzammal has a reputation he must protect. He cannot sell sand with flour to a client.
So you have to kill me?
He has men at the airport. If he hears you left the country, my life will be over.
Well, I won't go to the airport.
How else will you live?
I can walk across the border. What countries do you have next to here?
עצרי! לא לסוס, ידיים למעלה!
I'm an American tourist.
Don't move!
It's illegal to cross the border from Lebanon to Israel.
I had no choice. They were going to kill me. I'm not a terrorist. I'm not a political person.
I need to check it, but even if your story is true, we will have to deport you.
I'd like to go to Jerusalem and pray in some of the holy places.
I'm afraid it will be impossible.
Is there anything I can do to convince you?
No. Maybe. Just kidding. You know what? I never saw you, okay? I never saw you crossing the border, okay? This time I'm just listening to my instincts, you know?
Thank you very much.
Come on, I'll take you to the road.
Are you all right?
Yes. Thank you. I was just a little bit dizzy.
The Wailing Wall can do that to you. Can I help you get where you want to go?
Where are you going?
I just finished the night prayer and I'm walking home.
Do you mind if I walk with you?
No. I'm not allowed to be alone with a woman. But we are not alone. Are you a tourist?
Just for one day.
I have a feeling this day will change your life.
Why?
Because you have been in a state of confusion, and great personal distress for a long time. But now this is going to alter. You did good you came here.
No. I came to the Middle East to smuggle drugs, but I was unsuccessful.
You were successful. God has guided you. You became a spiritual person. You will have all the strength you need to attain all your goals. Good will triumph over evil.
Well, look who's here. What do you got for me, Bridget? Well, well, well. You are a genius, Bridget. I could sell this on the street for over $1 million. And all I gave you is nothing. Fake money.
Fake money?
Well, you don't think I'm gonna trust a stranger with $500,000, do you? What I gave you wasn't worth the paper it was printed on. You brought me back a gold mine. Here. 100 G's. You did good, girl.
I didn't know if the drugs were real, if the money was real. Maybe I had a death wish to go to Beirut in the first place. But things were changing. Let's do a push-up contest. Same rules as last time. Loser gets shot. Take off your clothes. 24. 25. 26.
How did you know it was me?
The tattoo on your chest. You all have them, don't you? All you tough guy Marines from Beirut, 1983.
Come on. No. No.
Pete, have I been good to you?
Oh, yes. Bridget, of course.
But are you happy?
Of course I'm happy. I like the swings very much. Bridget, do you like them?
Yes. Pete, you know how there's good people and bad people?
We are good people.
Yes, we are good, Pete, but... You know, I wasn't always so good. A long time ago, before I met you, I wasn't good.
You were not good.
No. You know how things are black and white, but sometimes they're also black and white?
Like a checkerboard.
Yes, like a checkerboard. That's a very good example. A long time ago, I was more like a checkerboard.
But you're good now. You buy me ice cream whenever I want it. I like ice cream, Bridget. I know I'm not supposed to eat it more than once a day, but I like it so much.
I know you do, Pete.
I don't believe that you were ever bad.
Why not?
Because I just know that you were always good. What made you do that, Bridget?
Mr. Someone.
I know you did. Bridget, please don't cry. I'll always take care of you. You don't have to be sad. I have a good job and I'm not lazy.
Hello, Clarence? Hi, yes, it's me, Mommy. Yeah, I know, darling. I just wanted to know, how are they treating you? Are you okay? Real soon, I promise you, darling, I promise you. Don't ever forget your Mommy's always with you, okay, darling? I'm always with you. And Daddy too, okay? Mommy loves you, Clarence. I love you so much, okay? Mr. Hawk.
Hello, Bridget. How are you?
I'm fine. You shouldn't be here.
Oh, you don't know how good it is to see you. I forget my illness. I almost forget my age. Bridget, let me see you, please.
I don't think I can do that.
Why not?
Because I'm married to your son.
In every man's life, there's only one great love, one great passion. I believe that. I don't think we're capable of one-on-one. Mine came to me very late in life. Oh, I don't have very long to live. Bridget, darling, let me see you once before I leave this world. Talk to me.
I am talking to you.
No, tell me things. Tell me what gets you excited.
I've always had a thing for older men. Their wrinkles, their age, their hands, the hunger in their eyes, the way they would devour me, the way they would eat me all up. You'd eat me, John, wouldn't you?
Yes.
Makes me so wet. So wet. Yes.
Yes.
Eat me like no one else.
Yes. Yes.
Good job. Yes, eat me, John.
Oh.
Eat me all.
Oh.
I can't hear you.
Oh.
Hawk! Help! Help! Somebody help!
Thank you. Will you sit by me for a minute?
Sure.
Bridget,
Yes, Pete.
why do people get married?
Well, there's all kinds of reasons.
My mother said it's because they love each other and they want babies.
Well, she's right.
Do you love me?
I'm very fond of you.
Is that the same thing?
It's very similar. I think you should go to sleep now. We'll talk about this in the morning, okay?
Are you really very fond of me?
Yes. Good night. Oh, thank you.
I like that movie.
Yes, I liked it too.
Should we run home through the park?
No, it's night. We can't run home through the park at night.
I'm not afraid of the dark.
I know. You look so handsome in that suit.
Yes, I'm tall and handsome.
That's true.
You cried in the movie. I saw you.
Yes, well, it was a bit romantic and I got kind of overwhelmed.
Oh, hello, Bridget. Pete. Hi.
This is my wife.
We know, Pete.
Good night. She's my wife.
4 years passed, almost like a dream, as if time stood still. Wow, another three-headed baby born in Pasadena. What is it with Pasadena?
You know, I find it quite amazing that you're still here in this job, Bridget.
Why?
Because you're married and I don't think you really need the money.
Oh, but I do.
Besides, you're not that type who keeps a cashier's job at a supermarket.
Why not?
I can't explain it. Anyway, let's get back to work.
Well, hello, Bridget. Long time no hear, no see, no nothing.
How did you find me?
You can't escape from us, Bridget. No one ever did. How much for the six-pack?
$5.99. What do you want?
Keep the pity. We want the $1 million you stole from us after the Midland Bank job 10 years ago. Does it ring a bell?
I wasn't in on that. I don't know where the money went.
Your husband was the police officer on the scene, and you don't know? You were a three-time loser before he sponged your record clean and married you in a church in a white dress like you were the Virgin herself. Who do you think you're fucking kidding?
Keep your voice down. I'm gonna lose my job.
You're about to lose everything you ever had, including your life and your son, and you're worried about this two-bit cashier's counter?
I think we should take this conversation somewhere else.
Oh, no, I like it right here. And do the good people of this establishment know about your night gig at the Pussy Lounge?
You need any help there, Bridget?
No, Al. I've got it under control, thanks. There's a coffee shop across the street. I'll meet you there at 6 o'clock. Take it or leave it.
6.
Sorry I'm late.
You look good, Bridget. Life must be treating you well.
I'm not complaining.
Got married again, I heard.
Yes.
Is anything like your last husband?
No, this one's completely different.
Hope so. Retarded, I am.
What do you want, Black?
I already told you. The money. The bank job was your idea. You were the person inside. We went along with your plan and it all went smooth as honey. Only one thing. We get back to the hideaway. The loot ain't there. Bridget's gone. And we're looking at 30 to life if the feds ever lay eyes on our handsome faces. Put the cops on us, Bridget.
No. I'm going to tell this to you once, so try to get it right. This is my home. Don't come back here harassing me.
I'll give you until tomorrow. Then, we're gonna kill Clarence.
These are the papers that you wanted.
Thank you.
I'm willing to take a smaller portion of the money and forego the rest if I can just have it right away.
I don't understand, Bridget. You've only got a few months left.
I know, but something's come up.
I wish I could help you out, Bridget, I really do. But John Hawk is dead, and I'm afraid we'll just have to stick to the deal as it is.
Well, I guess I'll see you in January. Hi, Gregory.
Hello, Bridget. Didn't expect to ever see you again. How long's it been?
5 years. May I?
Please.
I wanted to talk to you about Black.
The color?
No. My first husband was ruining my life.
Then just run.
Well, that's what I was going to do, but what am I going to do about Pete?
I thought you said he was taken care of.
Well, he is financially, but they're never going to leave him alone, and I just can't stand the thought something bad's going to happen to him.
Well, that's only natural. What did you expect?
I don't know what I expected. I just don't want them to go and hurt him.
Sounds to me like you're attached to him, too.
I suppose.
Then you have a problem.
You have such broad shoulders and you're absolutely no help.
I used to play college football, but I'm no gunslinger, Bridget. Just a psychologist.
The women with the perfume and the silk stockings and the red shiny lips smile at me on Main Street. They say, "Little girl, come play with us. Let's have some fun in the dark."
Still look good in the garden, though, Bridget. Some things never change.
I'm gonna get some money in a few months. I'll give it to you then, provided you leave me and my family alone.
When?
January.
That's 3 months from now.
That's when I get it.
How much?
$500,000.
That's not enough.
That's all I can get. The only reason I'm doing this is so you leave me and my children alone.
I thought you had one child.
Yeah, my son.
Why can't you give me the money now?
Because it's in escrow and I can't touch it.
All right, Bridget. January it is. Now let's see what else you got. This is good.
Oh, you should eat your dinner, not chocolate. I'll get your salad.
The window's broken.
Yes.
These are bad people. But I'm not afraid of them. I'm very strong.
Yes, Pete. You're very strong. Please, Father, forgive me my sins. Please, Father, forgive me my sins. Please, show me what to do. Please show me what to do.
Anywhere in particular?
Someplace warm with a beach, an island preferably.
Okay, how about the Caribbeans? They're very popular now, or the Virgin Islands?
I was thinking of something a bit further away, something where somebody could get lost and forgotten.
Where is it?
It's a beautiful island in Asia.
Why can't you go with me?
Because,
You're my wife.
Pete, I really don't have time to discuss this now. I'll drive you to the airport.
Do they speak English there?
Yes, of course. They speak English everywhere.
Even in China?
This isn't in China. It's a tourist trap for rich Americans outside Indonesia.
I want my ice cream now.
I don't have any ice cream. I forgot to buy it. Listen, we have to go now, Pete.
I want my ice cream!
Shut up!
So you want this in cash?
Yes.
It's $1 million.
Yes, I know.
Well, we won't be able to do this right away. It'll take some time to get that together. However, Mrs. Hawk, we do have some excellent savings programs if you just familiarize yourself.
I need the cash, asshole. I'll just come back tomorrow.
Well, howdy, Bridget. Did you get it?
Tomorrow.
Good, good. Oh, this is from Clarence. Oh, he's fine. Just fine. Don't you worry about him.
Home. The little girl sits. She's lonely. She cries. She doesn't know if she will die or what to do with her time, except kill bugs. She has no answers, only questions that make her scared to open the window for some air.
You should go easy on that bridge.
Yeah, I know.
Life's hard.
When you've lost everything is when you suddenly start winning. And then when you've got it all, you stand to lose everything. Nothing's ever really safe, you know? Ever. It's a miserable conclusion about life, isn't it? Hit me again. And you'll never bother me or my family again, right?
This is the last time you see me.
It's so beautiful here when it's peaceful.
Does that mean that we're not going away?
Well, it's best for you to be here where you know where everything is, isn't it?
Oh, I don't mind traveling. What happened to those bad people?
They went away.
Why?
I paid them.
You paid them a lot of money?
Yes.
Why?
So they wouldn't bother us anymore.
You were afraid of them?
Yes.
I want to dance with you.
What?
We've been married for 5 years and we've never danced together.
I don't dance anymore. What? What are you looking at?
Your eyes. They're so beautiful.
Overwhelmed, yes.
Oh,
To be very affected or taken over by something. Overwhelmed.
You're overwhelmed.
Overwhelmed, bravo.
Sorry.
You promised you would leave us alone.
We never leave anybody.
Oh, can't kill you.
Bridget, don't go. Don't leave me.
I have to.
Bridget?
It's for your own good, damn it.
Well, who will take care of me?
Julie. It's no good.
I love you. You overwhelm me, Bridget.
You'll get over it.
I'll drive. Move over.
Do you know what you're getting yourself into?
A station wagon. A station wagon is a strong, reliable vehicle. Here, put that on your shoulder so you don't get cold.
We have to go get Clarence.
I've got it. Over here. Clarence. Hey, Mom, you see that?
So here I am on a quiet, sunny beach, sipping French orange juice with Clarence and Pete at my side. My life seems to be back on track. I still don't know where it's leading, but while it lasts, I'm as happy as I look. I don't expect miracles. I'd settle for quiet.